And right before that sentence was handed down, we heard hours of painful and heartbreaking testimony from the people whose lives were forever changed by this shooting.
And for that part of the story, let's turn to Rod Maloney. Rod, it was really tough to listen to this at times.
Yeah, and in particular, the parents. You know, these parents are parents who buried their children and have been desperately trying to find a life thereafter. And many of them said they have found that impossible. But this is what they had to say as they watched and prayed that the judge would do exactly what he did today. The highly emotional hearing to decide the shooter's fate came with heavy security in the courtroom. A bailiff stood inches behind him as he sat in his orange jumpsuit, white sleeves, short hair, looking down and away, emotionless throughout.
But you can rest assured, you piece of that baby bird screams would pale in comparison to the screams that you would exude if I were only able to show you. But luckily for you, they won't let me.
Craig Schilling is Justin Schilling's father, one of the 4 teens killed that day, and Craig admitted he's struggling.
So in lieu of execution, I feel strongly that the individual should never be allowed to walk among his peers again. And this is why I'm going to ask you to lock this son up for the rest of his pathetic life.
Steve St. Juliana, Hannah St. Juliana's father, likewise.
Hannah's murder has destroyed a large portion of my very soul. I am a shell of the person I used to be. I think of her and miss her constantly. Every day is a battle to attempt to move forward.
Still, there is also a notion of forgiveness, if only for self-preservation, as Madison Baldwin's mother, Nicole Beausoleil, told the judge.
I've chosen to forgive for myself. And some that might seem weak or giving in, it's my new journey with Madison, because honestly, that is who she was and that is what she would have done. I no longer carry that burden. It does not define me.
And so now we go to the emotions of the students, the children who were shot at, who survived that shooting. That is what we're going to take up when we come back on Local 4 News at 6. Reporting live in Pontiac, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
So difficult to listen to those hours of testimony. Rod, we appreciate it.